So did you notice anything unusual about that video clip you just saw? I know you spotted the coyote. If you're like me, you're always on the hunt for coyotes. What about at the end when that coyote was walking away? Did you see what was ahead of it? White-tailed bucks. Now that area looked pretty dry, but those critters were leaving a very lush zone. It was a food plot. Have you ever considered a food plot for predator hunting? Well, you might want to just think about it. And here's a good reason why. A food plot acts to attract all species. Well, yeah, it is manicured to attract deer, like white-tailed deer, and turkeys, upland game. But living amongst all the other stuff there, all the other vegetation, are mice, bunnies. And you know what all these things have in common? Yeah, they go right in here on a hungry predator. Coyotes, bobcats, fox, they're all attracted to areas where there are large amounts of animals. So that's why a food plot maybe should be in your future on your hunting property. Now, how do you get started? Well, first, the Quality Deer Management Association has a lot of good information on their website, qdma.org. And they suggest about 1 to 5% of a property should be in food plots. Now, they also have planting recommendations, and that's where companies like Hunter Specialties or Mossy Oak can also help you out. You can go to their site and just type in the region of the country where you're at. All this information will come out on the different seed mixtures that will work in your zone. And you may want to consider a summer mix, a premium clover plot. And clover attracts just about everything. Or if you're a little late on your planting, a winter forage mix or a fall mix. Again, you have lots of options there. Now, you should also have your soil tested and maybe even consider a fertilizer for your property. For easy information on the pH level of your soil or fertilizer recommendations, just look up your local National Resource Conservation Service agent. The information they have, well, it's unlimited, and most of it is free to use. That good advice, it's something that, well, something your tax dollars pay for all the time. And once you do get your plot established, you may want to consider putting in a permanent blind like this one from RMI Outdoors. Has windows in it, keeps your scent contained, and the windows flip up quietly, so when that predator does step out on the plot to hunt, you can get a shot at it. One last thing. Once you get your plot figured out, what you want to put in it, consider adding a little bit of security in the form of a vegetative screen. Now, crops to use for that include corn, which is tall. Predators can slink around in that. And a better one yet that's even thicker and produces really good forage is sorghum. If those are just out of the question for some reason, you can even go down to your landscaping, favorite landscaping store and get ornamental reed grass and plant it. That stuff grows high and it grows thick, and predators love to slink around its edges. Food plots for predator hunting. You may have not looked at a food plot in that manner, but trust me, you make that Garden of Eden, and the coyotes, bobcats, and fox, they're going to find it right away when they sniff out all the other animals homing in on it.